What's up, guys? Charles from Team COG coming up here with my Crusadia Guard Dragon test hands. A lot of you guys have been asking for me to do these on my updated profile, using Defrag Dragon and Destrudo. So, hell yeah, I'm going to hopefully get to show you guys these. If you guys have not checked out our TCG exclusive duels, please check out them. We recently uploaded one, I think, a day or two ago. And yeah, so other than that, guys, that's a series I hope to get going. Just have TCG exclusive, duke it out. But without further ado, guys, let's just get into the video. All right, guys, I want you to know that that little card trick thing right there, that took me like 3 times to do, so I almost gave up on it. So that was going to be the last take, so go me. So I've already power shuffled. I'm going to end up just doing a little bit of last minute shuffling here for you. And yeah, we're going to do a few going first and maybe 2 going second. We'll just see how long it takes to kind of get through the video and how long it takes to get through these hands, because it's kind of like playing solitaire. You know, in a tournament setting, you try and rush through, but when you're playing test hands, you kind of take your time to think. So there's the cut, and let's see your opening hand. Succession, Reclusia, Crown, Ash Blossom, and the Waterfront. Okay, so sadly we don't get to see any defrag or any particular play, but we get to see me finally use Crown. So I kind of like when I open Succession, given I didn't open a Dragon Extender. Succession is really good to allow you to extend through the hand traps. And now that hand traps are potentially coming back into play, especially Ogre. Ogre, I would say, is probably the biggest problem to the deck. We can play around Ogre very well, but with the Crusadia-wise, but it's one like Ogre, the LP and stuff like that we kind of struggle. But without further ado, guys, let me just go ahead and jump into this test hand. Of course, you know, we're already going to activate the Waterfront. I do believe the correct play would be to, of course, it's our only way to do it, normal the Reclusia, link away the Reclusia, get ourselves 1 counter there. Now, you could hold the World Legacy Crown for a potential negation and just go ahead and use the Succession here, or you can use the Succession later, which I think the safe play to do is use the Succession for later, due to the fact that we don't know if we'll draw a dragon later or not. And in the worst case scenario, we can always just Succession back the Crown. So special the Crown, trigger the Magius. If they have an Ash, they have an Ash. Rip. Actually, no material would really kind of suck, I'm not gonna lie. I've already been no materialed once on the Magius, and let me tell you, that does not feel too good. So we're just gonna go ahead and link 2. This will go up to 3. We're going to make Spatha, which I hope gets a super printing. I actually hope in the Megatins, a lot of the Crusadias like Draco, Arborea, and Reclusi here all get super printing. They need it, guys. They totally deserve it. So we're going to special the Draco now. Effect to grab us back the Reclusia. We can go ahead and activate Waterfront just to go ahead and get it out of the way, just so we can go ahead and get the Sea Turtle. For all you guys who are It fans, the big the Cosmic Sea Turtle, It Chapter 2, the trailer, I think I just saw the new trailer 2. Gonna be pretty terrifying. Gonna go see that in theaters this September. But we'll go ahead and shuffle up the deck, because I think, well, no, there's no need to shuffle. We're gonna kind of go right back into it. Link, this will get put to 4 into LP. Now, see, this is where we're really fragile. And this is like probably the most fragile point of our combo is Spatha's effect will trigger. We don't have Arborea to protect from Ogre, which Ogre and the Spatha really hurts more than I would say negating the effect. But Spatha will move over the LP, and then right now again we're still in the fragile stage of using LP's effect to summon from the deck. So assuming in the ideal situation that it resolves, we'll summon out Red Eyes Darkness Metal, which did not get banned, for all you people who were panicking thinking it's going to get banned. Now, if they keep continuing to release broken dragons, such as the Dragon Rulers, off the ban list, we might see Red Eyes Darkness get banned, and then we might have to rework the deck in a particular way. So, we will see. Metal's effect to bring back the Draco, and then link 4 into, that'll go to 5. The boy who should be limited but still isn't, Skuldred. Skuldred's effect, we will draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my. So, this is pretty interesting. So we have to use the Skull Dread's effect to summon the Gamma Seal, so we got to keep that in mind. So we can't grab a Draco because we already summoned Draco. However, Succession can do the same thing and grab us a Draco. But I actually, guys, I think I've done this before. We're gonna, yeah, we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna add the quick launch. I mean, what the heck? That's the test head video. Might as well see what we can do, right? We're gonna go ahead and activate Succession. Go ahead and put.
Okay, are these still in the camera yet?
Gotta make sure. Activate Succession, targeting the Draco. Summon the Draco. Succession goes to grave. We'll then use quick launch. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I think I just did a bunch of test hands and this play came up. Whereas it seems really awkward that you're only going to end on bare minimum. But we're not. Just hold your horses. Get ready for this. Watch it not work. Watch it. Watch it. Watch me just it not work. But anyway, you're going to synchro now for Ib. Ib's effect is going to allow you to add a World Legacy Guard Dragon. So then we're going to special the Reclusia and then synchro. I'm not playing the Guard Dragon, World Legacy Guard Dragon, World Chalice Guard Dragon. You probably could in this scenario, but I just wanted to keep the count close to 40 because I could put that here. We're going to equip the Spatha. Or, you know what, just to make things, yep, we're going to equip the Spatha. Our boy here will get 4 counters. Or 2 counters, excuse me. And then we're going to activate Guard Dragon. Doing this. Let's see,
how far can I move this out of? All right, so you guys should still be able to see. Actually, I guess I can put it up here. There we go. You guys are gonna, this is actually pretty cool. I'm so happy. Link, you could have targeted the Draco, anything you really wanted. This guy, Pitsy's effect. We'll summon back Darkness Metal. Darkness Metal will bring back your choice, Rocket or Draco, but we'll choose Draco. And then we'll use Guard Dragon's effect to move this all the way over here. Then we just do our typical Guard Dragon plays. So like in this scenario, this is actually pretty good. The pain, bring in the pain's effect. Some Crystalling. Still choosing Crystalling over Hot Red. Like I said, Equal Max does essentially what Hot Red does. So Crystal Wing just negates the also negates hand traps, negates dangers, negates Thunder Dragons, discard effects, all that type of jazz. Go ahead and link into right here. Use Skull Dread's effect now. Special the Gamma Seal. Go ahead and hop on into our boy Super Saiyan Blue, Mech Knight Crusadia Astrum. So guys, we still even have an Ash in hand. So like, wow. I think if we would have went the normal way, we would have just ended on this plus this and the Ash in hand. But now we're ending on, we just ended on this. But now we have, oh wow, we have a bare minimum of 2, 3, 4, 5 interruptions. You guys got to remember, like when a card goes to the graveyard, Kyoto still gets counter. So if you negate certain monster effects on field and they get sent to the graveyard, like via Crystal Wing, that gives you another counter, which makes him have another negate. So essentially you have almost a form of 6 negations plus a huge boss monster that's not going to be able to be moved. So yeah, we still got it. However, like I said, you know, this is playing in the ideal situation where they don't open hand traps. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and move on to the next test hand. That was really good. I'm pretty proud. So there you guys go. If you happen to draw into Quick Launch plus a dragon, and you have an extender such as what I just had, or Maximus, you can still do the Guard Dragon plays. You just end up making Borreload Savage first. So we're gonna go ahead and shuffle up here. Here we go. We're gonna cut and go on into our next test hand. Destrudo, Leonis Maximus, another Waterfront, and Quick Launch. So, well, not bad. It's good to see these two cards because we have Dragon Extenders for the Guard Dragon plays in case we get hand trapped. Sadly, again, we didn't open Defrag. I might just have to pull them out of the deck and kind of just show you guys a quick scenario if we don't end up opening them within the next few test hands. But same old, same old. Waterfront is going to go right here. We want normal Maximus because of his level, because of level 4. We'll link, given this 1 counter, into, oh, don't know what that's doing. Whoops. Magius. Then we can special here. So this is really good because if we assume like we're playing the ideal environment, this will allow us to get Draco. But if it doesn't get Draco, we have the ability to get a dragon for our Guard Dragon plays. So we're going to grab the Draco. And then honestly, I think now would be the appropriate time to drop the Destrudo over here in the far corner. Just because, so we have it. Link 2 into our waifu, the Spatha. This is going to go to 3. We can go ahead and use the effect now to essentially search for the sea turtle. Grab ourselves the sea turtle. Okay, I don't know why I just did that. Man, I always do that. We're just special effect, add back the Maximus. Link into LP, effect a Spatha to move LP. Now if they ogre the LP, we have the ability, we have the plays. We got the plays. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that at 5 because it's just gonna be at 5. Summon. Effect to summon. And we're gonna go ahead and go on into, we gotta remember this is a level 4 though, just so you guys remember. A Skuldred. So Skuldred. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, all right. So we have Leonis in Grave. And we special the Leonis already, so we can go ahead and put the Leonis back. I don't think we will need the Imperm or the Arborea. Now, hindsight, you could keep the in this situation, these two are going back for sure. You can keep either or. No matter what, both will fuel the waterfront, so it's entirely up to you. So I think for this situation, I'll just keep the Crown, since last time Crown kind of got shotgunned away and didn't get brought back. But since we have Destrudo here, we can link him into Pitsy. Pitsy's going to revive back Darkness Metal. Darkness Metal is going to bring back Draco. We'll then link into Agripain, bring in the pain. We'll use Argapane's effect to summon out Kriller Wing Synchro Dragon. We'll synchro into, or excuse me, link into Triple Burst. We will then Skuldred's effect. Special. We want to go ahead and get this out of our hand. Special here. We will then quick launch, filling up all of our slots here. I think we're going to end on a pretty solid, again, a pretty solid board. However, like I said, guys, take all this with a grain of salt. 1 and 2, like we can potentially play through 2 hand traps given the appropriate hand, 2 or 3 hand traps. It just all depends what the hand traps are. So before someone goes out there and be like, what happens if this happens? Well, what do you think happens? Depending on if you're a skilled player, you can play through most, if not some hand traps. But then sometimes when they got the right hand trap for the right moment, you get whacked. So you just kind of just got to eat and go with it. Ib, the World Chalice Justicar, she's going to get us World Legacy Succession. She could potentially grab us Crowned or Guard Dragon 2, but we don't have Defrag in the grave, which is another reason why I like Defrag. So now we're actually doing pretty well. Is that still in the camera? There we go. I say the best option here is to, normally we put him here, but we're going to put him here. Then we'll activate Succession, targeting the Leonis. Summoning Leonis, synchroing for the Savage, equipping Skuldred, giving him 4 counters, and then finally blowing the last bit of our load right there. So, guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forms of interruption. As soon as you sack this off, this gets another form, so essentially 6. We can essentially potentially negate up to have 6 forms of interruptions for their 6 cards. So yeah, all right. Let's go ahead and go into, we'll do 1 more going first, and then we'll do 2 going second. All right, guys, here we go. We're all power shuffled up. We're just gonna go ahead and cut and draw. Last test hand for going first. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. So this is a really good. I'm going to be able to show you Defrag Dragon, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and get these out here. Because we have Defrag Dragon, we're actually going to be able to, and Call by the Grave is also very important. Don't undermine that we open Call by the Grave, which seems to never come to my hand. So let's just go ahead and get started by normaling the Reclusia. Also nice to see that we didn't open with Waterfront. I do only play the 3 Waterfront and 1 Terraforming, so... so for you veteran Crusadia players, summon, chain 2, chain 1. Add this back, and we're going to grab the Arborea. And I'll explain why we're grabbing the Arborea. So Arborea allows us to protect from one of the most, I'd say right now, the more popular hand trap, which is Ghost Ogre. It will not protect, and given we can protect from Ghost Ogre anyway because we have Call by the Grave. However, if they have Call by the Grave and Ash, and they're smart, they'll wait for this particular play right here. Summon the Spatha, ditch Arborea to summon the Defrag Dragon. Go ahead and link this away into LP. So this will become chain, this will activate, trying to move. If they have Ogre, we can banish the Arborea to protect. We have a Call by the Grave, which is really good in this particular situation. So essentially 2 hand traps, guys. 2 hand traps we could play through outside of impermanence. So, I mean, really think about that. Take a note and just understand, like, 2 hand traps. That's Ogre, Ash, Effect Veiler, no material. Like, all those 4 hand traps, we can play through 2 of those, like 2 in combination. We can stop the Ogre. Well, I take that back. We can play through an Ogre for sure with the Arborea. Then we have the answer to another one. And since Ogre's seen more play lately, it just allows us to, yeah, just allows us. So then again, like so, bam, they try to Ash the, they try to Ogre the Spatha, protect. You activate the effect. They try to answer that. You Call by the Grave the Ash or Veiler. Summon Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Now see, this is kind of where we just kind of have a little bit of a problem. We have to hope to draw into a dragon. So we'll shuffle up real quick here and cut. So Darkness Metal's effect to bring back. We can bring back Defrag just to show you guys how good Defrag is. Let's bring him back. Worthy to bring back. Worthy to bring back. We're going to go quickly into Skull Dread. Skull Dread will allow us to draw 4. So this is the make it or break it point. This is where if we don't draw a dragon, we're kind of SOL. 1. Ooh. 2. We drew a dragon. 3. 4. Oh my word. So we got to keep 3. And I think the 3 will keep... you can keep the impermanence too. It's a form of interruption. But like I said, we're going to go for flex points here. So we're going to put back these 3. Skull Dread's effect will summon out Defrag. Link the Defrag away. Pitsy. Pitsy's effect to bring back. Red Eyes Darkness Metal to bring back. We'll bring the Pain with Augur Pain. We'll then use Augur Pain. If you guys are tired of me using the calling them that, let me know in the comment section. I just think it's funny. Augur Pain's effect, summon the Crystal Wing. Synchro. Gosh, Link. That's the second time I've done that. It's because I'm skipping the Synchro summon. I'm just summoning it out of Augur Pain that I'm kind of doing that. Special, quick launch to grab us the Rocket Synchron right there. And then the Rocket Synchron will go here. We'll end up synchroing for sure. The Ib. Ib will grab us. Now see, this is where we can grab Guard Dragon or Succession because we have, oh my goodness. We have the Defrag Engrave. So let's just go ahead and just since this is pretty much the flex turn for Defrag, we'll grab Guard Dragon. We'll use Guard Dragon. We'll activate it. for the fourth time this card's been summoned, fifth time this card's been summoned, I believe. Defrag. Now, I'd wait here, personally, go into, so you get your more counters. Now, again, showing you guys effect of this. If you would play World Legacy World Chalice, you could summon it out and you have 3 interruptions. But if you never see your one-ofs, play it. But if you're like me and see your one-ofs constantly in your hand, don't play it. So there you go, guys. There's another one. We've just been doing really good on these going first hands. So, like, of course, this is not a Gamma Seal, but, like, look at what we got. We have an Omni Negate, a spell, or a Monster Negate, and a non-targetable, cannot be destroyed by battle, Link monster. And assuming that if they do remove him, he shuffles back a card. So, essentially, almost 3 forms of interruption right there. So, I mean, pretty good. Also, assuming we played through 2 hand traps doing that. So, all right, guys. On to the final 2. We'll do 2 test hands going second.
Okay, guys, since we are deciding to go second, I wanted to show you these. So these are 6 cards that I'm going to have go in for going second. We're actually going to side. Yeah, we're going to side because I believe, like, when Crusadia Guard Dragon goes second and we know we're going to go second, we just pretty much just kind of snow screen, you know. But this is what I'm taking out. I'm taking out a Defrag, the Coyote Waterfronts, the Loyal Faithful Crawler, so I don't open him, and the Terraforming, because essentially they should not be a turn 3. We should be able to 1-punch altogether. And what I'm putting in is 3 Kaijus, 2 Slumbers, and a Revival. That Revival, I think, is really needed. You need the Revival, because that extra 300 that allows you to do, that's 600 more damage, and then it allows you to attack multiple monsters. Like, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and put these away. And we're going to go ahead and shuffle up real quick.
All right, guys, here we go. We're going to do a quick cut and draw our hand. So, with our first opening hand, we're going to... All right, so there we go. We have no interruptions, so essentially they go free. They have their fun. Bam, going second. Okay, all right. So, we are pretty well set up. So, to start out the turn, we can pretty much bait using Slumber, and then we have the call by to answer the Ash, so we'll make sure Slumber goes through. So we'll go ahead and activate Slumber. Just kind of I'm going to kind of move down everything kind of down here a little bit, guys, just so we have the ability, because we're going to give our opponent a Kaiju. So we're just going to kind of move this down. And we're going to Slumber. We're going to give us Doggeron, because why not? And let's give them, we want the higher Kaiju on our side. So we'll give them, of course,
Gamma Seal. Is Gamma right there in the frame? I got to stand up check. Okay, so Gamma Seal is kind of in the frame there, so we just kind of got to move everything down. So we're going to go ahead and do this. So essentially, we just wiped their board. Thunder Dragons would have a way to protect. They would have had a way to negate, but yeah. Essentially, like a bare minimum, we baited something, we destroyed something. So now, let's see if I can scoot that back, scoot this down. Okay. Normal Maximus. Link off the Maximus for, of course, our boy there. We then can just do whatever we want, really, if we want to. So, like, there's no way they're surviving this turn. So I guess there's no reason to use the, because, like, we could potentially bring back this to make a Dawn Dragster if we decide, if we get and kill him, etc. But I think we're killing him. So special effect will activate to add ourselves that guy and the Draco. We will then link up into no Guard Dragon. I mean, technically we could, and I think we could still OTK, but let's do it the old-fashioned way. What do y'all say? All right, so special to 1, add us back. The Maximus effect of this is going to grab us Revival. So assuming if they were playing Thunder Dragons, they were able to save like a Colossus or something. Just a thought, you know. We're going to go ahead and activate Revival. Link. Gosh, I want to say Synchro. I don't know why. We're going to link into Equimax. And then finally, special Maximus. Maximus will target the Equimax. And then, guys, like, this is overkill. Like, whack. Standard with 3 cards still left in hand. We We did it. We one-punched him. Pretty easy. I couldn't tell you the exact math. I just know that it is 2,036 plus 3,000 is 66 times 2 is 6. I should know this. It'd be 1,200. It'd be 12,000 plus 13,200 damage right there. And if I'm wrong, slaughter me in the comment sections for my math skill. But yeah, so that was a pretty good test hand. That was pretty good for going second. And we even have a Distrudo and a Succession to follow up with. All right, so I forgot how, if you guys, like, that's how simple it is to OTK in this deck. 2 cards. Well, technically that was 3 cards, but sometimes all you need is 2 cards and you got it. And we'll quickly shuffle up here and get into our final going second test hand. Bam. All right, guys, here we go. Let's cut it up. So, Succession again. All right. Maximus, Aslan, and for our 5th card, another, oh boy. All right, so this is not looking too good, but so no interruptions going first. Sadly, we don't have Ash and Perm, anything like that, so they're gonna pretty much go willy-nilly. So for our 6th card, a Kaiju. So essentially, guys, by just having that right there, we kind of have the, we have it. I mean, any 2 Crusadias, especially any 3 Crusadias or 2 Crusadias and an extender, allow us to OTK, I do believe. So we're going to go ahead and Kaiju them, put the Kaiju there. Normal Maximus in this predicament, link away into Magius. Special the... Now see, we could even... Actually, let's do this. Summon here, triggering the Magius. Excuse me, guys, so you guys can see what's in my hand. Triggering the Magius to search. Now, we can search whatever we want. We can search Arborea to pop more things. Because we have to search the... We could use... Yeah, we could technically search Arborea to pop more things. We could search Draco, which I think we are going to search Draco, like always. Link summons. There we go. All video, 25 minutes, 24 minutes in, and I finally said Link instead of Synchro. So going in for Regulex, summon here, chain 2, chain 1, to put back, you could add back the Maximus really, to search out, and we're going to grab, of course, Revival. Because that extra 600, actually guys, it would have been more last time because of the extra 600, it would have been like 14,400 maybe. Yeah, roughly in that zone. You can activate Link away into Equal-Max. You will then special, affect the target, special, affect target, affect target. So now if they have multiple monsters, you are doing double battle damage and piercing. So I mean, if that Colossus is just hanging out there, you can whack over the Colossus for double battle damage and piercing. Then you can whack over your own Kaiju if that whack over the Colossus was not better. So now we're just going to yeet ourselves on into the Dogoron because there's no need to even yeet over anyone else's monsters because this right here is just game. So we have a 36 plus 12 is 48 plus 6 is 58, I believe. I'm awful at math, so let's redo that one more time. Math lesson, guys. Charles math. So this right here is 36 plus another 12 is 48 plus, I think, 300. Yep, so it'd be plus 300, which would put us at 51. So it'd be 10,200. Bam, there we go. So right here's 10,200 for a one punch, you know. And then following up the turn, really if we couldn't hit him and win, we could just link this off into a Magius and then make Avramax to sit on. Or you could just leave this here because you have a negate with Equal-Max. But yeah, guys, so that's it for the test hands. We did 3 going first, 2 going second. Thank you guys so much. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment down below what you guys think I could have done different. And please remember to check out our TCG exclusive duel videos. This is Charles signing out.